You're looking to grow your business and you know branding and marketing can help you really spread the word, get out there. Though your budget is not quite as big as your vision. And so you might be wondering how to promote your brand for free. Hi, my name is Tiffanie Kellog, and I am the author of Socks to Success that talks all about how to be memorable using a stock brand. And so I'm excited to talk to you about how do we promote your business? How do we promote your brand to help you be seen, to be visible? So hopefully you can get those sales and maybe even some referrals. To start off the video, I have a couple quick conversations that we want to have. Then we're going to talk about 13 ways to brand your video for free. You can skip ahead at any point in time. Just go down in the description below and click on the timestamp. We're going to be discussing how much does it cost to brand your business? How important is branding for a small business? How does branding add value to a business? How to create your brand? And finally, how to promote your brand for free. And as I mentioned, we have 13 strategies on how to promote it free. I have a companion video to go along with this, how to brand your business on a budget, where we explore 13 different ways for small dollars that you can look at branding your business. And if you're like, 13, that's such a weird number, my lucky number. Part of my brand, almost anytime I do a list, I mean, if it's like a top 3 or top 5, that's different. But you'll rarely see a top 10. It's usually a top 13 because that is part of my brand. So how much does it cost to brand your business? It could cost a few dollars to millions and millions and millions. If you think about the amount of money that Microsoft, that Apple, that McDonald's, they spend a ton of money on building their brand. Most of us don't have that much money in our pockets, so we are having to do it on a little bit more of a constrained budget. The beautiful thing is there's lots and lots of different ways that you can brand your business. And so yeah, I do say that there's a couple things that I think you should pay for, even if it's just a few dollars for a powerful logo, those professional headshots. And again, I talk about 13 ways to brand your business on a budget in the other video. But I think there's a few things you want to invest in, though. Luckily, there's at least 13 things that we can do for free. Now, how important is branding for a small business? I think it's really important that you have a brand within your business. Because if you're just every Joe Schmo, you know, if you're Joe's air conditioning, if you're Joe's bookkeeping, if you're Joe, and there's no brand, there's nothing behind it, you're not going to be very memorable. I think about some of the artists that are just really famous. Like if you look at Prince, Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, I don't know because I'm not into the music. So if I'm wrong here, you can flame me in the comments below. But I mean, I don't know that they're the best musicians ever. However, they have a brand that's memorable, that stands out. And if we're memorable, people remember us. And if they remember us, they're more likely to give us money and or refer us. And I mentioned referrals a couple times because that's kind of my thing. I'm all about how do you get more referrals in your world. And I think branding helps with that, but it definitely helps when you want people to give you that money. And if you want a little bit more on the importance, I've got another video. I'll put the link in the description below to share with you. Okay, here's why it's important to brand your business. But let's move over to how does branding add value to your business? And especially if you're thinking about, I want to sell my business one day, your brand has a lot to do with it. You know, if you happen to be a captive agent for a company, maybe not as much. But if we think about the restaurants, I mean, people pay, let me franchise because of the name versus like, let me start my own because you've got, well, there's a system too, but there's the brand name of I'm a Chick-fil-A. And if we think about what that brand says, because I'm sure there's really great other chicken sandwich places out there, though Chick-fil-A, they're pretty close to the top on, you know, what they're able to create. And it's a big part of their brand. Gotta be, you know, more than just Joe Schmoes. You got to take it to the next level. And that brings us to, okay, how do I create my brand? And this is different for everybody. And if you're a solopreneur versus a large company, if you're, you know, local versus national, I mean, there's so many different things that go into creating a brand. Like, it's like, oh, hey, here's a book talking about creating a brand. What I recommend you do, though, is to start off thinking about your brand. Who are you? What do you like to do? What is your world about? You know, part of my world is about having fun, and I'm a nerd, so here is Growtho. chilling, hanging out. It's about having a little bit of fun. If we were in person, you would see me wearing my fun socks. I'm the gal that always has the socks on and the Converse when I'm speaking, and it makes it such a fun little thing. And so people can see me from across the room, and they may not even know that I'm there, but once they see the crazy socks, hey, it works. And I've got socks to success and knock the socks off your audience. So I'm really playing up the whole sock thing because it's a powerful way to help show the brand. Now, do me a favor in the comments below. What do you like to do for fun? I don't know. I'm Southern. I'm a huge nerd. So Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who. What do you like? What do you enjoy? What could you perhaps make into something that is part of your brand? Like I have a 2-page questionnaire. It's like, let me ask you all of these questions to see what you're into, to think about, okay, how do we begin to say, what is your brand? And then the things that we're going to talk about today is how do we create the brand? We're going to go through 13. There's 113 in the book, but we're going to talk about 13 today. So what we've been waiting for is how do we promote our business for free? Number 1, your story. Your story, your why. We also call this your emotionally charged connection in Incentives Ignite Your Business program. So your ECC is all about why you do what you do. It's not necessarily how you got there, but it's what inspires you. And I put this number 1 because I think it is so important. If we, as you know, the people in your world know what's driving you on a daily, what charges you, what gets you up and going, I think that's going to be one of the best ways for us to have that emotional connection with you. And if we can connect emotionally with you, we're much, much more likely to purchase from you. Now, if you want to, on my YouTube channel, I have a video that goes into what is your emotionally charged connection. I give mine as an example, a couple other things. So I'll put that link in the description below for you as we move to number 2. Colors. Now, I know you might be like, oh, really? Colors? That seems very simplistic. I mean, but think about Orange Theory. They're all about the orange, right? Or I was watching football yesterday and the Denver Broncos with their like bright blue and orange. Not necessarily my favorite combination, but colors can be a way to brand yourself. Whether it's the uniforms that your employees are wearing, whether it's the vehicle that you're driving, if it's the shirt that you always wear. There's a speaker I know who always wears turquoise. I didn't want to pigeonhole myself and only get to wear one color, though you will notice most of the time I'm in blue with a blue wall and blue books. So blue is definitely a huge part of my brand. It's not my only color in the realm, but it's an option. Number 3, fonts. Now, this seems really basic, and it is. However, there's so many different fonts. I remember when I was looking for my Tiffanie Kellog logo, I went through 1,001 fonts, I think. It was actually a website called 1,001 Fonts, and I was just looking. But there's tens of thousands of fonts out there, if I had to guess. I don't really know, but I'm just guessing. There are a lot of different fonts. And I wanted to find the right one that had the right feel for my logo. And it's a slight way to differentiate yourself. And like there's whole schools of thoughts on logo and sans serif and all of that. Don't use Comic Sans. That's one that will get you no respect, especially in the marketing world. But you can look at some different fonts. And the one I got was free. Some of them cost $5 or $10. Some of them can cost, you can get custom fonts for, $1,000. But you could look for a free font here. Number 4 on my list, because that's just where it happens to fall. If I was rearranging, I'd probably actually put it at number 2 because it follows right behind your emotionally charged connection, are going to be your testimonials, your success stories. I think the social proof of what you've created for others is a very powerful way that you can brand your business. Now, in an ideal world, my favorite is getting those video testimonials, because then I can take that video and share it on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, put it on my website. And then I can take the spoken word and turn it into the written word. And then I can make, social media images off of it. I can put it on my website. I can share it in posts. So I think there's a lot of different ways that you can use the words people are saying on your behalf. Now, there is a secret to what you want the testimonials to say. Too often they're fluffy and it ain't no good. So I will put the link in the description below on the video I have on testimonials so you can make sure you get the right format for your testimonials. Number 5, voicemail message. This is easy, quick, You can pause and do it probably in the next 60 seconds and be back to watch this video. That's your voicemail message. When you call me on the phone and I don't answer, because I don't usually answer because I'm usually with my clients. Hi, Tiffanie Kellog here. I am currently helping my clients make money, save time, and have fun. Do me a favor, leave me a message and I'll call you back. Super simple. And I am upbeat and bubbly because that's kind of who I am. I'm upbeat and bubbly. You don't want to be like, that's no good. And I think that branding piece, so a big part of what I do is I help my clients make money, save time, have fun. And anytime I can put out there, make money, save time, and have fun, I think there's power to that. Heck, even my socks say more time, more money, more fun. So I even get it into the socks because it's a big part of my brand. So I put that on my voicemail message, of course. I can also do number 6, email signature. This is free space that you have that you can brand. And so in your email signature, I also have my I help statement. I help my clients make money, save time, and have fun. Additionally, I have a picture of me. I love the idea of having a picture of you if you're branding yourself. I'll distinct that in a second. Because the more we see somebody, the more we feel like we know them, the more we feel like we know somebody and we're familiar with somebody, the more likely we are to give you more money. And so it's a way for people to get to know you a little bit better. Now, that's if your goal is branding you. I had an insurance agent who took the Ignite Your Business program several years ago, and his goal was really to brand the agency, not himself. So what we did is we took his headshot off of the email signature and put his logo into the email signature because it wasn't his goal to focus and brand himself. So if you're branding the company logo. If you're branding yourself, your photo. Number 7, email address. Since we're on email, let's do a twofer. So we have our email signature, but I think you also have your email address. Assuming that you already have a website that's your domain, then you should have it set up to where you can do @yourdomain.com. So I've got Tiffanie at TiffanieKellog.com. I've got referrals at TiffanieKellog.com using that part for the branding. What does it say about you as a professional if you're at Gmail, at Hotmail, at Roadrunner? I don't think it's as professional as it can be. And so I recommend getting your own email address. Now, if you don't have the website, you can buy your own domain name. I'm sorry, it's not free, but for like $10, you can go through GoDaddy and get your email. I get it, it's not free, but it's close enough. If you already have the website, you should be good. Number 8, social media. Social media is an amazing way to connect with other people. It gives you the opportunity to be seen, though you do have to use it in the right way. And I could spend hours and hours talking about social media, and that ain't my thing. I'm about referrals, though we'll share this. When it comes to social media, you want to make sure that you're social the majority of time. And I will share, I do have a video on the best way to use social media. So I will put that in the links below. The answer is horn tooting, but go check that out. Number 9, Facebook groups. Facebook fan pages are a free way to grow your business, though the way the algorithms are working lately, you're not getting seen a lot. And so what I'm finding is a lot of people are successfully creating and using Facebook groups to stay in connection with the community. Facebook groups are an amazing way to connect with your community. You get to see each other more than you will on the fan page. Just go to YouTube and look up how to set up a Facebook group. I'm sure there's amazing videos there. Number 10, videos. Yeah, I mean, we can do videos for free. Whether it's let me go through Facebook Live and record the video and share it. You can do LinkedIn Live. You can go on Zoom and easily record and send it out. You can do that for free. Now, you can certainly start hiring editors and other things, but I think videos and making a YouTube channel, I think videos can be a powerful way to help build your brand. Number 11, YouTube channel. So much so building your brand, you can create a YouTube channel. This is where people can go and subscribe to see you. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, do be sure to go down below, subscribe, like this video, leave some comments, let us know what your thoughts were. But I do believe YouTube channels are an amazing way to create your brand, and you don't have to do like massive video production. And actually, I'm part of a group called Video Rockstars. It's a free Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description below. So if you want to get a little bit better on video or become the video rock star, you can check that out. Number 12, news release. A news release is free, and this could be something that you send to a local paper. This could be something that you send to somewhere online, and you're just sharing the positive things that have gone well. News releases are an amazing way to get out there and get exposure. So don't expect the Wall Street Journal to pick up your news release, but you might be able to get your local neighborhood paper too. Number 13, referral incentive triangulation. Referral incentive triangulation is a very powerful technique that you can utilize, getting your referral sources to pass out a coupon on your behalf to help get people through the door. Christopher Clark used a little business card that said, hey, free 15 minutes extra when you sign up for a 60-minute massage your first time to visit. This netted him 104 new clients in 2 years. So just this one little business card coupon got him a new client, not a referral, but a new client every single week. Definitely worth a few bucks to invest to make that happen. Now, longer conversation, so you can pop over to my YouTube channel. I'll put the link below on a video just on referral incentive triangulation. You now have 13 different ways for free that you can promote your business. I'd love to hear in the comments below what's your favorite or which am I missing? What are some other free ways that I have missed? I would love to hear from you, and feel free to pop over on how to brand your business on a budget. I look forward to seeing you soon. Happy networking, y'all.